Hello? My game is not showing up again. We love it here. Where is it? There it is. Hello? It's game time. We were here. I'm not quite sure how my stomach is going to be today, but I want to play, so here we are. Okay. First things first, I want to talk to Skylar.
Hey there, oh great purchaser of DLC.
Hi, Skylar.
If you're wondering where those extra datables are that you purchased, fear not, for I can guide you.
Skylar, I already found them. Why didn't we have this conversation earlier? I'm good being surprised.
Same here. Anyway, enough of tutorial lady. It is time for menu lady. Welcome. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Can I realize you, Skylar?
Oh. Oh. No.
No?
Well,
Tutorial lady was lame. Shout out to menu lady. Yeah, true. Also, hi, Jim Grins.
just not yet.
What do you mean?
When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor.
Uh-huh.
There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
So why is it a consequence? Is it though?
Definitely a good thing, pretty much. But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Amazing. Of course you do. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked.
Is it?
Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual.
Okay.
As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
I see now what my quest is.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, finished.
Sure. So does that mean we can go downstairs and talk to Jerry? Oops.
Ow! Oh, the light of day! It sears into my pasty skin!
I know, Jerry. I'm sorry. You can like hear him back up from the mic when he does that. I love that touch. No, never calm down, Jerry. He is exactly as he should be. Hi, Parsh.
Oh, hey there, my fellow connoisseur of forgotten objects. Feel free to browse my collection at any time. Just maybe knock before you blind me next time.
I will blind you whenever I wish. You must get used to the sunlight, Jerry.
Mind the roaches and the smell.
We're getting rid of those fucking roaches, dude. I don't mind, Jerry. I don't mind at all. Wait, can I not realize you, Jerry?
You browse and admire Jerry's collection, and he admires you right back.
Jerry. We have any messages from Tinfoil Hat?
It's me, Tinfoil Hat.
Been
Are
forever.
you there?
Where else am I gonna be?
Oh, good point. I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people.
Does he
There's
use it?
definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
But does he use it? I can't realize her.
You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
Reanimation gluons? Yeah, can we talk more about reanimation gluons? Like, what are
There'll be
those?
talk about reanimation gluons much later, I promise.
Are you sure?
All right, change of plans.
Do you truly
If
promise?
unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators.
Should I talk
Any
to
questions?
you? Should I have talked to you before I talked to Jerry? Just one.
I'm so sorry, it'll have to wait. I'm illegally
course.
piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out.
Well, you're
He's
not
only
being
11, but
clever enough.
He's got a black belt in Taekwondo.
11.
He's a real big kid.
Wait.
Realize all the objects, so you can destroy the Dateviators.
What? Is it not 2025 in this game? What parent in 2025 is naming their child Howard? That is like a 70s child name or older. That poor kid. Okay, so should I try Chance then?
Holy crit, you look fantastic today.
Thank you, Chance.
I've been thinking about you. Maybe we can get into some fun later? I'd love to play a game with you. Don't worry, I'd never play with your heart.
I know, that's why I want to realize you.
Holy crit, really? You want to realize me? That's outstanding! Huh. In all my roles, I never thought I would have a real adventure.
Will I still be able to talk to him?
I take it you have the required stat allocation?
Huh? You bet I do. I need a few more quests, then I'll be ready.
Yes. Sometimes a level up is needed to unlock what you need.
Thank you for not being upset.
Go forth, my courageous companion. I shall wait for you here.
So, how do I know how much I need? Well, we only have 25 charm. I could try Cam. Or wait, is he empathy? No, he's poise, isn't he? Who's empathy? Where's my list? I have it here. Who's empathy? Wyndolyn. We could try Wyndolyn. Hector. I think Hector. Oh, Tyrell too. Okay. We're gonna go to Tyrell and then we'll go to Hector. A towel in here? Hell yeah.
You ready to get wrapped up in Tyrell? Because I'm always ready for some of you.
What if we can't hear Tyrell's song again after this? He's such a jam. I'd love to make you realized.
What? You mean me?
Hell yeah.
I could live out there? I could do something to make my family proud. I mean, that's if you really are okay with me being realized.
Hell yeah, let's go. Without a doubt.
Well, this is awesome. Do you have what you need to make it happen?
I hope so. Wait, this is different than... Okay, so they each have specific levels of each one. I need 60 charm for him. And 50 smarts? Because we have a good amount of sass, right? Okay. I need a bit more time. Okay,
No
so
big
we
deal.
need to get
I'll just hang around here and wait for you.
more people to fall in love with us from the other things. Okay. I think I get it now. It took me a whole day, but I think I get it now. So I should work on... Yeah, my sass is 50. So we need smarts, and we need charm, and we need poise. So we could talk to Dolly. That sounds like a good one. Oh. Madam, there you are.
Hey there, honey. I've been waiting for you. Ready for our date?
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Nice, I like to live on the edge.
Oh, same here. Edges, crevices, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Dusty crevice. Anybody want a dusty crevice? I'm upset about that one, I'm sorry.
All right, we
The
made
fuck?
it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Where is that picture? Is it under the floorboards?
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
Amazing.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
Is it dead people? I can't wait.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
Dustonians?
My ancestors.
Right. But you said you've been teaching 114 years.
Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things.
Huh?
Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history.
Right.
But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Dustonian art. That's a new one. That's rude. Why is art important? These are both rude. Why is art important
I wanted
here?
to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. I'm sure the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this.
Amazing. Looks like a Zelda intro. What am I looking at here? I see the little bugs, but I don't know what the rest is. Is that like a glass or a trophy? It looks like it's got little handles. This looks like a fish to me, but maybe it's like a centipede and this is something different. Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7.
DMT.
Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Uh-huh. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Is she a professor? I kinda wanna call her that. Can you tell me about it, Professor?
Absolutely. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
Those trees. Why would archaeologists think that?
Hard to say. Academia is a strange place. There's a lot of pride and politics involved. Certain experts don't take kindly to new ideas, especially if it undermines the status quo and whatever theory is currently masquerading as fact. But this discovery is what we in the field like to call undeniable evidence. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
Amazing. How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era.
Huh?
But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Trippy.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry. Especially the velveteen gemstone.
Velveteen. Ooh.
Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
Hydro what? You're telling me these ancient Distonians had a drill gun?
Uh-huh. And there's more. Want to hear more?
Of course. I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see.
You could say it's a battle. These little guys look like they're fighting. Or hunting? Hunting and gathering? Little mushrooms, maybe?
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Some of them are transforming.
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
That's a big word.
You can handle it, trust me.
Are you sure? Therianthropes.
That's it! I love a good student.
Thank you, Dolly.
Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
No.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else...
Mushrooms?
Right. It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think this is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
Dust be getting high as hell. What?
Calm down, you'll wake the vacuum! Why would an ancient society capable of living a comfortable and fulfilling existence come all the way down here to make their paintings?
I don't know, why not?
I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
What makes you think that there's drugs in those goblets and bags?
Oh, the bags are very interesting. You can find them depicted all over the world. Ancient Egypt, South America, Turkey. Always carried by bearers of great knowledge. The Anunnaki, Osiris and Isis, Quetzalcoatl. Very strange and compelling.
I've only heard one of those before. I'm compelled.
Thought so. The goblet isn't just a goblet though, is it? Look at the tiny cup attached to the side. You'll find similar vessels in ancient Greece and Scandinavia, where humans took part in drinking from the Kikion during the Eleusinian mysteries and graveyard brew ceremonies.
Intense lore drop, Professor. I love it.
Glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Hey, I've read that book, apparently.
Cute and smart? Well, hot damn! Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something, you know that? You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
I had an amazing time.
I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined. See where this goes? I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here. If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
Dolly is so cute, but she's also way smarter than me, and it's almost a little intimidating. She tells me things, and I'm just like, yep, my brain can't process this, but I got you. Like,
Oh,
I'm nervous to talk to Zoey, but
it's you.
hopefully it'll be better.
Hi.
I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once.
I don't know about all the time, all at once. That's intense. You wouldn't like that.
I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind.
Sticky?
How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend?
I mean, it's possible.
He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend.
Will you feel that way if you remember that he murdered you?
I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Well, then you'll probably be stuck in this attic forever, Zoey. I mean, maybe. I guess we don't know, but... I don't want to pressure her when she just said she's not sure. I'm gonna do it anyway. What do you remember?
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year.
Okay.
And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's not totally your fault. It's not her fault at all. It's not okay that he was getting aggravated with you.
But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if there's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on.
The candles were in a circle, but
he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming and I was screaming and I went for the door to leave and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open and then...
Take your time.
That was it. I fell. I fell and I remember hearing my neck break.
But there's Zoey. How did she say she went down the stairs? How did you leave this attic, which is on a solid level, a flat level, to the hallway? How? Oh, okay.
It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body.
I wouldn't know, and I don't ever want to know.
You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside.
Stop it.
Especially when it's such a big bone. Not
Zoey.
a big, but important bone.
Zoey, stop.
And so close to your ears.
I'm uncomfortable.
I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second.
My whole body is tense.
And it was over.
Did Rudy try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
What left you up here? How did you fall and break your neck in the attic? What? I'm so upset right now. He left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
What?
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
Why? Yo, what an asshole. I'm glad I could get it back for you.
So am I. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been.
If we are able to realize Zoey, how does that work? Like, when it comes to any of them, it's the question of, like, if we realize the toilet, is the toilet then gone and turned into a human with, like, a functioning body? So if we do that to Zoey, is it the same thing? If we realize Zoey, will her neck be broken? like in the Vampire Diaries when they go over the magic border and they start like drowning again? Like, I don't...
And now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now.
Me too, Zoey. Me too.
And it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
You can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
I mean, that's nice. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to me.
That was progress.
Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Why do you always have to talk to Zoey before bed? I get so sad. So, can I see, by chance, what I need to realize someone? Like, if I look here... I can! Okay. Okay. There's quite a few that... Oh! I mean... Lucinda... But I can't... Can we talk to Lucinda without her just showing up randomly?
I am named Daemon, Bug Demon 190.
Uh-huh.
You want to hear more? Run through the content. I could, you know, run forever. Just do something like this.
Make you click. Forever. And ever. And ever. Is this another dishy moment? Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Why did they change? Well.
Did I scare you?
No.
Damn. I like being scary.
Oh.
Did I annoy you?
No.
Damn. I like being annoying. It's the repetition that kills you. The mundanity. But I hope my point was made. That technically, I can be infinite. If I want. Will you think about me when you're gone? How mundane I was.
Probably.
That's kind. If I could think, I would think about you. I tried. I think I would. But my thinking is done. Now it's just thoughts on a page. In a file. In a zipped-up bag bundled with 1,000 other assets.
You seem sad.
The thought is saddening. The finity of it all. Well, now you've done it. I feel a shift. That's it. That's my content. Audio name Daemon Bug Daemon 226. Hold on. Return for endings and elsewise.
I liked our time together.
So did I. My sweet lover. My sweet lover. My sweet lover.
Alright. So, who do we need to speak to? Maybe let's try and max out our empathy. So we could talk to Winifred. We got Wyndolyn, and I never marked her off. Ding, ding. Talk to Barry. Teddy. Are Hoov and I in love? No, Hoov and I are friends, aren't we? Hoov, yeah, we're friends. But I have it marked as love. Which is a lie. Alright, let's talk to Barry. Oh wait, let's talk to Ben-hwa. I don't think we're in love yet.
Ben-hwa starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting for you.
There you are. Do you realize what today is?
Is it our anniversary? Did I miss an anniversary? Your birthday?
No. It's the anniversary of the day we met.
I should have known. I knew. I did know. I knew. But it was the bottom choice, so I was like, nah.
Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed.
Sorry, Ben-hwa.
Thank you. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual powerhouse I really am? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up, and that you'd take this opportunity to rectify the indignity of our first meeting. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself.
How could I when I didn't even know?
Well, you know now. It took you
That's fair.
ages to even use me. What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you.
Of course you're
They
not.
look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
You're not a joke to me, Ben-hwa.
Thank you.
They turn away from you, wiping at their eyes.
I never wanted you to see me like this.
You're allowed to have emotions. That's okay.
I need to be alone for a while.
Well, shit. What did I just hear?
Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
That's the spirit. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not? For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I have drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness. In a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
What you're planning to ask is appropriate, right? This sounds like it might get personal. Sounds great. I love talking in detail about the personal hygiene habits of myself and others.
Oh my gosh, me too! It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers. Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Thank you, Barry. Please tell me more.
Right, so last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, coming clean.
Hell yeah. Sure thing.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
Whatever's cheapest, can't say I have a favorite. There are certain brands I love.
Ooh, do tell.
Smilex, Colgate, Hint O Mint, Professor Textures, Coarse Grade Maxillary and Mandibular Scrubbing Fluoride Solution, bubblegum flavor. Oh my god. None of these are the one I use. So this one, Professor's.
Classy pick. What I love most about Professor Texture's products is the sense of passion they put into everything they produce. Whether it's Professor Texture's non-denominational alkaline water for adults aged 35 to 60, or Professor Texture's specialized solution for the cleaning of cassette tape heads.
Non-denominational water?
Their commitment to fun is second only to the diversity of their merchandise. Never much cared for the coarse grade toothpaste, if I'm being honest. When it comes to Professor Texture, I always recommend Professor Texture's non-alcoholic and smoothened formula for the daily maintenance of oral acceptability.
Right.
Bubblegum flavored, of course.
Of course.
Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at? When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Easy, liquid.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But, assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions.
I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
There's a war?
Surely you've seen the debates, darling. The furious, angry debates over the objectively correct format for soap. Those who think all soap should be barred, and those who think barred soap should be barred. Only the other type of barred. An endless war between solid and liquid. It's gotten so bad that there's been talk of dispensing violence, water torture, bath bomb threats, sun missiles, promises of delivering gel on Earth. A storm is lathering, with both sides foaming at the mouth to scrub each other out.
Right. How long did it take you to put those terrible puns together? No, they were great.
I'm just glad you stopped me when you did. I was running on spumes.
Oh my god.
Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges. Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge. Sponge. Spongy, spongy, sping.
Barry, come back to me.
Spongus!
Oh my god.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
I can relate.
Glad to hear it. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
When I get a new sponge, is it the exact same one? Let's think about the options.
Here they come!
It's one of those sort of rectangle ones. Au naturel, I like them lumpy and bumpy. Poof sponge, the ones that look like scrunched up nets. Loofah, hell yeah, loofah.
Show me somebody who doesn't enjoy a loofah, and I'll show you somebody who needs to get on the loofah tip. There's so many subgenres of loofah, you'll never get bored. And the exfoliating properties are a bonus one simply cannot ignore. Did you know that while seen as a sponge from a product point of view, a loofah is actually a type of cucumber? Oh, and do be careful with them, darling. They have a nasty habit of holding on to bacteria. So, if you're going to get that lifetime supply, make sure to change them often. And that's it for your Styles Profile TM today. This information will be logged and categorized. Is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or maybe it does, at least when it comes to leaking everywhere. Anyway, darling, I'm delighted to say you passed because you weren't being graded. Farewell.
Thank you, Barry. That was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna try this. See if we can progress.
You are back! Are you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone? So, that red shirt? C'est fantastique. No matter.
Yes, I'm ready.
C'est parti!
Actually, I'm gonna grab some chocolates real quick. I'll be like 2 seconds.
Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Forgot about this. Sorry, I was muted. Let's do... Yeah, this one. It may be about the size of the box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with the tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie?
Ha! See? Look how tiny your presence is! A rapper needs big presence. They need to shout! Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock!
Forgot about Ballcock.
Jean-Loo holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball. That is the literal name of it. Look at little Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own ball cock as he sings.
Uh-huh.
Put it near your mouth and witness.
Your ball cock? Yeah, sure. Anything for you. Okay, here goes.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show little Crappers that you can be a match for him.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. One syllable, easy. Little Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence. You will finish the sentence. The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense. Example, yo, I know a lad and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are not stupid. We go. Remember, only the best can kick it with the Crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here? Pfft, you get out of his face. Win again. Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Bill, no. Jack.
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap
Sack.
Lives all alone in a tiny...
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Smack.
Woo! Okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive.
Thank you.
To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Loo is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists.
Is that an actual statistic that 40% of people believe in ghosts?
You have succeeded at the bare minimum. But you keep proving yourself at this rate, maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Loo Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Are you interested?
Hey, stop it! This is not like one of your kissless loser video games where you pick the flirt words and my portrait starts to blush.
He's literally blushing right now.
This is real life, and in real life, the only way you can befriend the toilet is to prove yourself in a life-or-death rap battle!
Right.
Almost anybody can do the basic rhymes for babies, but it is time for a real test. Meter and flow! For clarity, Lil Crapper is referring to lyrical flow. Not the kind that sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Loo. Toilet paper only! He does not want your wet wipes, Zoza for the garbage can. Pah! If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet. Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. But for someone like you, who knows? Are you ready?
Yes.
You are not.
Oh.
There is much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Loo understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
Sounds good, buddy. Are Rebel and I friends?
I swear, if you and Tyrell get sand everywhere, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'd be ducking proud, though.
I'm ready to realize you, Rebel. We'll do our best.
All right. I'm bored. Rebel out.
Okay, yeah, we must be friends. Bedtime then. Let's try this again.
Daemon, final love. You've already got your love. Is that not enough?
I want to talk with you more, change our relationship. Do you know the devs are here in this game? I'm ready to. Do you know the devs are here in this game?
Couldn't care less. I've done well for myself, even while sharing a space with them. I'm not going to mess with their stupid game any further. You can tell them that if you want.
Oh, I was hoping it would let me pick the other one too. That's okay. Let's talk to Amir.
The sound of Johnny's distinct vocals and a blast of steam hit you all at once as you enter the bathroom.
I'm not.
Amir is wincing,
but
calling out over the noise.
I'm in the bedroom.
Johnny, as vocally blessed as you are, don't you think that is enough for today?
Johnny continues singing. You can't tell if he's just not heard Amir or if he's ignoring him.
Oh no.
Johnny? Johnny?
This is for you, Grandpa.
Huh? Johnny's doing what?
Johnny!
With Grandpa?
Johnny finally pulls the curtain back, turning to shoot Amir a glare.
Hey, what's your deal, shiny fella? Can't you hear I'm rehearsing over here?
Why'd you blushing?
Yes, I can. That is the problem. We can all hear you. I and everyone else in the bathroom, the bedroom, the attic, the whole house, Johnny. I do not doubt that even the house across the street can hear you.
Should I come back later?
Oh, Azizam, I am so sorry. I did not see you come in. In fact, I cannot see anything as I am completely fogged over.
Johnny doesn't bother waiting for any resolution to the conversation. He simply begins singing once more.
Topeka, Topeka, Topeka. Bodega, bodega, bodega. Topeka, Topeka, Topeka. Bodega, bodega, bodega.
Amir lets out a growl. You didn't know he had it in him.
Perhaps because Johnny has spent the last 2 hours choking on that high D at the top of his pipes.
That high what? That high what? Not gonna make the choking on a high D joke. I already did. I already did. This is some dramatic infighting, you two.
I am dramatic, so that makes sense.
Understatement of the year right there, fella. Settle down there, pretty baby. You're just jealous that Volt didn't offer you a spot on the show.
Ha! Absurd, of course he did. I simply did not want to steal the spotlight from everyone else, which I could clearly do, so I politely declined.
Huh. Well, what would your act even be?
No, I have an act, a very good one. Better than your lousy caterwauling.
Well, what is it then, Mr. Shiny?
It's, I do,
Looking fabulous.
Oh, shucks. That's a great talent. I always like looking at you, Amir.
And before they start banging.
I'll see you there.
Where's the pipe, you hack?
Hey, not my fault I'm the only one here who's got star quality, baby.
Enemies to lovers, man.
I'm sorry you had to be there for that.
You okay?
Do not worry. He would have to learn to actually hit a note before he could shatter anything. Perhaps I will make an appearance at the show with your encouragement. And of course, I would be more than happy to give you a demonstration once I've had a chance to dry out.
Okie dokie.
Diana is fully absorbed in her own endless monologue when you find her again.
Round and round the mulberry tree, round and round the mulberry tree. I ate a mulberry once. Actually, I had them dried in a trail mix with cashews and some cousin to chocolate.
Some cousin to chocolate.
But then I bought the trail mix at a different store and I chomped down and there was glass in it. Glass falling out of my mouth.
What?
Have you ever chewed on glass?
I have not.
Finally, her gaze darts over to you. It appears you finally caught her notice.
Oh, there's you there now. Ooh, are you there? Is that you?
Uh-huh. Oh, bummer, you're still like this, huh? It's me, I missed your good gibberish.
Good gibberish. Gibber, gibber on the jib. Where they hang people. Twas a good hanging. I missed a good hanging, chum. Fellow's feet twitched for a full ton of the clock. Or I'm a blown fool.
Uh-huh. See that, love that.
It's my pleasure to bring a smile to your face. At least I think it is. Who cares in the end? Everything fades and changes.
Right.
Except for me. I don't get to change. I'm eternal. I'm not even a me. I'm just a collection of words and mess swirling around. I am lonely again. I guess it's weird. Weird you came back. If you're even really here, which I still don't buy. Do you really want more? Consider yourself warned.
This all feels familiar somehow.
Familiar. Family R. How could that be? That doesn't make sense at all. Unless... Are you made up of little pieces too? Oh, do they combine when you're not looking and then bam! Suddenly there's a basilisk staring at you down the barrel of her jaw?
Sure. Yeah.
You're making me bounce on my feet, pal. Jab, jab, cross the boyo.
I get it. I'd use that image to describe being off balance.
Well, bring it on, Captain Bligh. Captain Blight, blithely unaware, his crew making their mutiny right under his sweaty nose. You've seen that movie, right?
I loved it. I wrote in my diary about it after.
I'm your diary!
Exactly.
Ha! So that's why you've come back. You're looking for that old feeling. You're wanting to write something down, get it off your mind, promise yourself you're going to go back and read it one day and never do. Is it because I'm not funny? I'm definitely not funny. I've checked. People only laugh when they're walking away, putting me back on the shelf. So they're not laughing with me. They're laughing at something they've taken with them when they leave. Something I'll never get back. You put so much down. You take so much when you go. And I'm left with it all. You did this to me? You put that in me? You put that story, that memory. Wait, I'm not that story. That story has been eating away at me, you know, like bleaching coral. Why did you? Why would you? Because I am not you.
Because you're so good at keeping secrets.
I was that. I am that. I should be that. Shouldn't a diary be the safest place? Safe, like a fortress with a great moat. Safe, keeping everyone out, so nobody can hear my screams from the inside.
Uh-huh.
I'm shouting, I'm bleeding, I'm leaking, and I don't recognize what should be my own blood. Yes, tell me, tell me! Oh, I feel like I'm nothing if you don't tell me. And then I'm nothing when you do because I don't get to keep any of it. But I'd never tell, I promise. I promise I'd never mean to.
I know that, but you might anyway.
Of course I would! Oh my god. I would try to dam up my mouth, but my apologies for talking would come right out with the rest of it. But I'd be so sorry. I am so sorry. Doesn't that count?
Sure. I could tell you're trying.
I'm not trying. If I was really trying, I wouldn't be this way. If I had willpower, if I really cared, wouldn't I be better? It must be my fault. It must be me being screwed up. There's nobody else here. There's nobody. It's just me. It has to be me. I should be better. You should go, or I should go. One of us should, and hurry. Once you're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, the lights just get dimmer, and then they die.
Uh-huh. I've been down before, too. I'm not scared.
Of course you've been down. Where do you think I learned how to do it? You should be scared. I'm scared. Let's be scared. Quickly, quickly! The wind is picking up now.
2 more. We're in love with Clarence. Let's talk to Lyric.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
The zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book. Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Hell yeah.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him. When a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. Yes.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand. And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
As smooth as what? Where's Pingu when you need them? They would love this. I can't form new memories, and I need to find my wife's killer. This is actually a secret college for remedial superheroes. Hurry, the swarmers have overrun the Barrens. Wanna ride my prize bull, Bighorn?
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear. Breathing deep, he nervously bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by...
Hunky's gorgeous stepsister, Luscious McCoy. Heiress and reality TV star, London Hotel. Yakuza Hanbucho? Takeshi Edamame Mori? No, Luscious McCoy.
Unexpectedly, a lustful, luscious McCoy appeared in the threshold, forcefully grabbed both Xander and Hunky, and vigorously squished the trio's aching lips together.
What is this tattoo? Is it like a scroll and like a green quill? Because he's got a lot of quills.
Ah, jeez. But you're my stepsister and definitely not blood-related.
Hunky considered saying, but her tongue was already thrust too deep down his throat.
What have I— oh no, it's the caterpillar one. What have I done?
Moaning in pleasure and dripping in gluey saliva, Xander didn't even notice as
the entire staff of the Lusty Lasso Ranch joined in.
what had begun as a run-of-the-mill country tryst had quickly escalated into a breathless, pulse-pounding orgy.
Well, I know who's going in the thumbnail of this one.
And as wave after wave of pleasure rushed through Xander's quivering loins, he realized there was only one thing that would make this moment even better.
Not his quivering loins. If everyone in the entire world joined, so they did.
So concluded, without a doubt, the most erotic story ever written in the history of the world. Let's call it Oops, All Orgies.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this is extremely horny.
Uh-huh.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, that's perfect. Wait, we're good.
See you soon, partner.
Well, we'll see that tomorrow. I had someone I wanted to talk to specifically, but I forget now. Who was it? Shit. Maybe I'll remember later. Let's talk to Scandalabra.
You return.
Mm-hmm.
You are rather jejune in your jests.
Sure.
But to become one with a path of scandal, you must give as much as you take.
I wish to become one with the path of scandal.
I've given you an awful lot, haven't I? What have you for me?
Oh, make up a scandal if I had more sass. I got Dirk and Harper to break up.
Oh, drat.
I thought you'd be impressed. Drat?
I just did enjoy hearing their lovers' quarrels. They were always so effortlessly horrible to each other. I always felt fed. Do you have any more?
There's a ghost here.
A ghost? Where? What? How?
She exists in the attic. She's not too scary though, so I wouldn't worry.
This begs so many questions. Where do we go when we die? I mean, where do humans go when they die? I've been dead inside for a long while now.
Same.
Excellent scandal. First rate. Any more?
Oh, Scandy, couldn't you give a little esteem for little old me? I'm not gonna say Lux is an asshole, so I don't have anything right now.
Then be gone! And find me some tasty morsels.
Cool. You gonna talk to Zoey again? Ugh, I hate that it does that. Hey, Zoey. You having a bad day? Are you there? If you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking.
Ew.
Birds are so weird.
Leaking? Ew. That is a totally solid point. Yeah, but bird shit isn't.
From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is, like actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses.
I would love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
If we can get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully.
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work. Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again, like metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
If you need candles, maybe Scandalabra could help.
Is that one of the objects you can talk to here?
Yeah, he's a candelabra.
Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so I wouldn't worry about him. Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Oh my god. Okay, but who would it want me to talk to? She talked about coming back to life. You suggested that she go... You suggested that she go to the Beyond instead. She said she'd let you know how it goes. I did not say that. Did I say something to insinuate that? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay.
Daemon, final love. You've already got your love. Is that not enough?
I'm ready to realize you.
You would be. Got all your stat blocks aligned.
Of course, let's get started.
Now what will it be like, I wonder? The bug in the beaker broken free. I think I'm meant to feel excited. To portray excitement. So, yippee.
Starting with the glitch. Hope this works.
You sure this is the right thing to do?
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes... The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes... The spectral energy flows through...
Oh!
Realized reaction.
Oh my.
Daemon has become a human.
It feels the same.
Oh!
A disappointment, but what else would I expect?
The sad face. Is it okay I have the hots for a glitch like you?
More than okay.
The blush! Look at the blush! That's so cute.
Come, let us do the thing.
The thing ends up being a sort of geometric impossibility. But Daemon is fearless in their pursuits. Fifth dimensionally, you feel what was your tongue enter a space of what was their lips. Yet at the same time, their lips are behind your neck. Their legs both wrap around yours, and yours wrap around theirs. And also, you have no legs.
Come now.
The release you feel is eternal in nature. It both gives you pleasure and does not. It tickles.
I exit.
Daemon find themselves in the... Daemon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open like a puzzle box.
Okay.
They find the lost, the downtrodden, the forgotten, and quickly put themselves... Daemon finds...
Huh?
Narrator. Daemon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open, like a puzzle box. Daemon. Daemon. Daemon is right behind you.
Excuse me?
Woo! We did it!
Skylar!
Untraceable object to life! Yes!
The 180 from that to Skylar.
Sorry. How do you feel? Is it tingly?
That was awesome.
I thought so too. At first I was nervous, but I hid it under my bubbly exterior.
I had no idea.
Thank you. There's a whole lot more to realize than we, realize. I say, let's get to dating.
But before you go, a familiar interloper makes her presence known.
Hey, can I get one of those? I've always wondered what it would be like to be like you.
Let's bring another one to life, Skylar.
Oh my goodness. Is that it? Do I become human now? Or...
I have to have enough points, which I do.
You've really grown on me, Lucinda. Let's make you realized.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once an incredibly loving microtransaction became...
Oops.
Oh, look at the outfit! Ah.
It's Lucinda Loving, there in her fully human glory.
This is so nice. Thank you. Thank you for finding the real me. I love you.
I love you right back, girl, in all the ways there are.
You plant a firm kiss on Lucinda's luscious lips.
Oh, I mean, there's still more to explore about me, isn't there?
You and Lucinda spend days together, traversing her new body and finding out all that it can do. Your attentiveness is only matched by her capacity for exploration.
Days.
There's worlds inside worlds.
This is the real Lucinda. Not someone created simply for mere sport, but a being of knowledge, introspection, and more than a little faith.
I've decided to join a monastery. Somewhere tranquil where I can find out more about myself and my place in this world. Thank you for trusting me.
If there's anyone who knows that a goodbye is merely an opportunity for a hello down the road, it's your newly minted monk, Lucinda Loving.
Well, okay. What you want? Oh, it's Sam.
Hi! What's the latest with my favorite harem anime?
Oh my god.
By which I mean your life.
I may have made call me Dr. Krankenstein because I've created new life.
Huh? I'm sorry, what are you doing?
There's this thing called realization.
Okay, the name is not the weird part. You are being extremely calm and normal about making new humans. You seriously turned one of your household items into a person? Is that ethical?
Why wouldn't it be?
You really didn't even think about this before you did it? Humans have wondered what it means to be human since, like, the dawn of time. Like, we people who are born as human beings and die as human beings, we still don't even, like, know what that means to us. Is it fair or okay to bestow that condition upon, I don't know, your kitchen cabinets?
Leave Capriccio out of this.
Capriccio? Like, that's the name of your, you know what? I don't actually want to know. Being human isn't even just, like, philosophical shit. Beyond, like, why am I here? And what is the meaning of it all? You are making, like, whole-ass human beings, right?
As far as I can see.
Okay, so, like, you are making human beings just appear out of thin air. They don't have social security numbers or permanent addresses or any of the shit one needs to live in this country. Is that just fine?
That's their problem, not mine. I think you're overthinking
I'm
this.
overthinking? I think that you're underthinking this. I'm overthinking the fact that you're underthinking this. You know what? Sure. All right. I am not going to be out here caring about this more than you are. If you don't care, just is what it is. Get out there and love on those household items. And just believe in their ability to integrate into society, I guess.
They'll do great, Sam. All you need is love, Sam.
Oh, is that it? Just love? Okay, sure. Well, look, I am no hater. I mean, I am. But if you're happy, I'm glad you're happy. I won't pretend I understand how this furniture to human pipeline works, but if you're good, I'm good. End of story. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Have fun making things, people.
Thanks, Sam. Hi, Kenna. Dating my furniture is going great. We turned our dresser into a real person. And I don't really know how to describe what they did, but they were hanging out. And so now the dresser's all glowy, and it's not glitchy anymore, which is interesting. Let's talk to Amir again.
Amir's gaze lingers on your teeth for just a little too long before he smiles at you, spreading his arms wide in a grand and theatrical way.
I hope you're doing well, Ken.
Ah, the broccoli situation has been resolved.
Uh-huh.
Peace reigns among the bathroom. Now we can get to the real reason why you have returned.
You're almost done with part 1. Who cheered? Yeah, I believe in you. Wait until you get to the one that what was it, Wednesday that it came out? The cucumber? Yeah, that was a lot. It was great though. We just got off work. Let's go. I don't know that reason, I don't think.
You do not need to. It is obvious. It is written all over your face. You forget, I am something of an expert in your face.
Fair enough.
You are wanting my opinion on your outfit?
How did you know?
Yes, I am very impressive, and you may tell me so later. But at this moment, we have so very much to do. Show me what we are working with. Now, let's see a 10.
Sorry.
Amir inspects you from every angle, turning his head this way and that as he evaluates you.
Watching in 30-minute chunks on your break, that's fair. I miss... Was it when I worked overnights when we had a full hour for our lunch or something? I forget. But that is how jobs should be. Like, you work, say you're working 8 hours, you work 4 hours, you get hour break, then you work another 4 hours. I think that's pretty solid.
Well, the good news is that I don't think it is a complete failure.
But you don't love it.
Perhaps with a few tweaks.
Amir comes closer, his arms out and his hands grasping for you.
Oh my.
Allow me to adjust.
His hands are everywhere, though his touch is nothing but respectful. He makes all manner of small changes, pulling and pushing wherever he sees fit.
You mean he's not cupping my booty cheek? Why not?
It might not surprise you to let you know I am a masseuse as well as an arbiter of taste.
My Discord banner? Oh, is it the quote from Drag Race? What is it? It's like, smell my poetic justice, punani realness, or something like that. I love that line. I forget who said it, but it was so good. I gotta look up where that's from on Drag Race. It's so good.
I am almost finished. Just a teensy bit more. There. Now, come look. What do you think?
I look exactly the same.
What? Absurd! How can you possibly not see the distinction between what I have conjured and that almost careless display you walked in wearing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I am getting carried away. Of course it was not so bad, but I must have a moment to collect myself. Artists are delicate, okay? I cannot talk right now. Leave me.
I wasn't trying to insult you.
Ah, please. I said go. Out. Bodo.
Amir, I like you, but you're a little too much for me. Sometimes. Just sometimes.
It's you!
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's you because it's not me. Because I am me, and you are you. And we're different. I'm your diary.
Is this tattoo here like the letter I or a T or whatever with all the decoration around it? Is that like supposed to be a SpongeBob reference? When he's trying to do the thing for boating school. What I learned at boating school is...
I'm holding all the stories. Dear God, you have a lot of stories.
Diana stresses
so
you
damn
out.
sad.
Yeah, she stresses me out a little too, but it's okay.
Oh, no wonder I feel this way all the time. You only come to me when you have something horrible that you can't hold all by yourself. It's something painful and weird and full of spikes, and when you've had enough of it, you just close me and walk away. What have they said about love being blind? I think maybe her scales are snake scales, that circuitous snake-thieving bitch.
And hi to you too.
Hi, way up in the crow's nest. And from there, don't we all look small? I've been thinking about what you did to me.
To you? What did I do? What?
What you do to me.
Huh? What do you mean?
The dumping, the writing, the leaving me.
Uh-huh.
Burdened and open to the world. No safety, no gratitude, and for fuck's sake, so few happy stories.
You have a lock on you.
I'm alone with it. With monsters and gnashing teeth and the things you'd never even tell to a friend. Because friends might look back at you. And wouldn't that be awful?
I never even thought about it like that.
Of course you didn't. There's never any reason to think about any of it until whoever is listening finally throws up their hands and says enough. It's inertia. It makes sense. Do you know I've never even asked the question, who am I? I've been so stuffed with your overripe stories that there hasn't even been space to wonder what else might be in here. I've just been yours. That's been it. And all of it. God, can you even imagine how suffocating that feels?
I don't know how I can make this better.
Neither do I. Maybe you can't. It's not even my job to know those things. Why am I trying to give you an answer? God, even this, just let it suck maybe. Just hear me maybe. I don't know. Some things don't get better. Some things can't ever be better. Please go. If you're just going to sit there... And there's that look, that pitying confusion. That look is acid on me. I'd use my own blood to dilute that look if I thought it would help. It won't. Dry as a bone, dry as a page. Get it?
I only get like 20% of what you say to me, Diana. I'm so sorry. I do my best. Let's go back to lyric.
Well, I went ahead and wrote it. The horniest book imaginable.
Look at how thick it is. What is this on the cover? There's peaches for booty. Are these? Oh, it's hugging. They're hugging. It's people. Yes, you missed it, Kenna. We wrote the horniest book imaginable.
It's rather lengthy.
Who is
I
he?
tend to get a little carried away when I'm excited.
He's the books. And he cute. One of my favorite things about his design is this little caterpillar tattoo he's got.
But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing.
What is the hoi polloi?
So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Who?
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
How does Wallace give feedback on books if he only says wall?
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Whoa! Thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is... can I say this out loud?
You have my permission.
Extremely horny.
Ah, yes. That.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wallace loves it.
Oh! I liked it. I really liked it.
Isn't she excitable?
Hi, Mary. Yeah, I love Florence. She's so cute.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Hell yeah.
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
Nice. Okay. Who else? We were talking to Barry. You know what? Let's do another Jean-Loo one. Lyric is a
You
book, yeah.
return to Little Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow?
Hell yeah.
Okay. You know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
Note, cool rapping.
The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used. Ha! It's about delivery.
He's amazing. I love Jean-Loo. He's great.
It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible.
I hate saying it, but the only thing I wish... The French accent, yeah. The only thing is that I wish he didn't have a French accent. Can you teach me your skills?
Little Crapper gives you an example. Give him a word to rhyme, he will ruin it for you.
Squirrel.
This world, it is difficult for Little Crapper. Difficult for him to use this world in a context that is not for babies. You know? Too fluffy, too cute.
It does make it funny, but in a context of a game where I want to have relations with every character in the game, his accent doesn't go with his vibe to me.
Pick another word.
Crap.
Oh, you got Little Crapper to the quick with this one. You got him with a poo knife. The only knife suitable for crappers.
The poo knife? He knows about the poo knife?
Okay, crap. A bad meter with this world could be, my name's Little Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. Merde. This couplet shit is no good.
Why though?
Notice the syllables. They are all wrong. The first line, my name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. It has 9 or 10 syllables depending on how you say Lil. Here, Lil Crapper, he likes to make it 2. Lil Crapper. But the second line, she has only 7 syllables, is no good. No good at all. 7 does not match with 9 or 10.
Okay. But also, yes, the Reddit story. Insane. You're more of a thinker than I took you for. I guess that makes sense.
Plus, the stress is on the wrong words. Look, I sing the stressed words in a sort of capitalized looking way for you. My name's Lil Crapper, I like to crap. The words come out of my yap. You see? The emphasis on the first line is on 2, 5, 7, and 10. Then on the second line is on 2, 4, and 7. Completely different. It's no good. The I ams, they are all over the place. Oh, a flock of lost little I ams. A rhyme joke!
The laugh was a lot for me. The wheeze. Haha, that's a good one.
Lil Crapper continues to teach. Now, a rapper could make this terrible phrase less terrible by repeating the old couplets pattern again, because this creates the sense of expectation for the listener. Or she could follow it with even shorter lines to create anticipation. But a crapper gets it right the first time, and also chooses better words. My name's Lil Crapper. I like to crap. Ah, boring, bad, cesium stuff. Instead, we do... My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Immediately better. Crapper, master, and rap, they all have the same phoneme, assonance. Plus, the iambic flow is better. Less stop after crapper. My name's Little Crapper, the master of rap. Open to pull out potential on tap. Lifting you out of the death strap. Up by your bootstrap. Better I'm choose that. Notice the assonance that I am choosing the vowels of words in a row. I am using internal rhyme every time I am cruising. You're tripping like Beverly when she is boozing. Ah, much better, eh? Also, this one includes the insult. This is an important part of crap. Crapping on others.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you all ready?
Yes.
Okay, that is what Jean-Loo likes to hear. Before we begin, we need a scene. Something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this.
Have fun at work, Mary. Thank you for hanging out.
He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time.
Is that why you always get clogged? How did you get so good at English that you know the correct plural of passerby? Is that why you always get
Lil
clogged?
Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random now. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Loo's best decision.
You're probably not.
The prompt is disappointment.
Okay.
We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever.
Those are high stakes.
C'est parti! Walk into the bathroom early morning. Everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
I'm still in the bed sheet. Turns out I forgot to lift the seat. Right? This one?
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
Turns out you've been turned into a toad. Okay. This one. You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Oh. Okay. Not so bad, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this. But that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper.
What's next?
This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead-in, you fill in the ending. But this time, You give me something with oomph, you know? Oomph! The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Ha! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough.
I'm scared.
The theme this time, La Mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Little Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. The soaking world!
Right.
He briefly considered a career in marine biology.
Me
Everyone
too.
knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti! La mer, comment j'aime la mer. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
This one? Or... No, this one.
Dredging her decks with their masts in plastic!
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Instead of recycling the trash, they choose to discard it.
Ah, can you hear that? Can you hear how ugly that sounds?
Sorry.
Recycling the trash sounds like a banging on pots and pans.
I'm
no good.
sorry,
no
I tried.
The real trash needing recycling here is this line. None of it needs to be reused, but your presence, that can definitely be reduced. Au revoir, mon petit cateur de urinoir. You all know much for little Crapper.
Come back. I fucked up.
You brought some spirits. I can feel it.
Shit. I didn't, Zoe. I forgot. You're lying to yourself.
Ooh, and you also brought that fantastic red shirt. I'm totally feeling that. Anyway, let's see how many you have.
Oh, wait. I have the Master of Shadows.
Spooky. Yes!
There's an overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Oh, I love it. Yes!
Remember when you used to have nightmares?
Yes!
There's a glitch in the game that we're in.
That's absolutely terrifying. Think of the shareholders. Yes!
I found a way to access the UI herself.
Oh, wow. Hello. Yes!
The developers of the game know me now.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yes!
I'm so sorry. There's a way to find work itself.
Oh boy, I don't miss that. Yes!
I've got Rejection himself right here.
Oh, I think I've met him before. Usually around the Sadie Hawkins dance. Yes!
That's all I found.
Okay, let's see if it's enough. You did it.
Hell yeah.
You actually did it. The energy in this room is so amazing. I haven't felt this good in decades.
Your recruitment has paid off. The room is positively buzzing with vitality, even if you're the only technically living being present.
Wow. It's so dark in here.
Cool digs. Where's the ghost?
The realm between the living and the dead. My favorite.
Hello.
Hiya! I'm not one for spooks, but this is a great cause.
I wish I didn't cut him off.
Do you have any idea how long this encounter took to code? It's a mess.
Purpose! I love purpose. Let's do something.
Hope we get this ghost in here, just so we can shut her down.
Are there enough of us here?
I think there are. What kind of party is this? Are we sure there's a ghost here?
It would be so fun if there were, but even if there's not, we're all together, and isn't that nice?
Shut up, I'm bored already.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Lead on. I'm ready and roaring.
Okay, so just tell everyone to focus on being here and being together and seeing the unseeable. Just have them repeat that to themselves, okay?
You nod
Okay.
at Zoey, relaying her instructions to the group.
Everyone just focus on being here, being together, and seeing the unseeable.
What?
Yes, that.
Now that I can do.
Thank you.
I don't understand.
Come on.
Repeat to yourself, I can see the unseeable.
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 I can see the unseeable. I can see the unseeable.
Oh, there's my trademarked seance board whose name I choose not to say in this moment. I was wondering where that went to. What are you all up to in here? Should I get cotton candy?
That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsensical. No.
Monique, you grumpy Gus. Why don't you come and play along with us? Just because you're money doesn't mean that you can't have some fun. After all, isn't capitalism kind of gamifying human life and suffering to begin with?
Oh my god.
What?
Where should I sit? They're doing one of those trademarked seance boards. We should join in. Something good always comes from crossing the liminal horizon.
Oh, come on, you two. Don't fight. Not on Seance Day.
Seance Day. I suppose they'll make keepsakes for that, too.
And you'll have to hold them. God, you souped up toy chest. What a hard life.
Doug, why are you such a dick all the time? Why can't you just participate in this rare and special ritual?
It's my job, lady. Wouldn't you know what that means?
Oh my god.
All the noise and foolishness is entirely lost on Zoey. She can't hear a word. She gives you a wild grin, her enthusiasm infectious.
It's working. I can feel it. This is awesome! Keep him going!
It's working, you guys. Zoey says she can feel it.
Speaking of the trademarked ghost summoning game, we should surely copyright our mystic ventures here, don't you think?
Mystic Ventures. That's trademarkable. We could copyright that. It could be a worker placement game with a spooky spinner in the middle. We could get this out by the holiday season.
I'll add it to the tracker.
Come, come, my children. Let not the prism of personality bounce us away from the pure light of purpose. We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions.
Zoey holds her arm out towards you. It's hard to put into words, but it has a different sort of weight than the rest of her.
Holy guacamole. Can you see my arm? My arm feels really real right now, man. This is crazy. Can you see it?
No way.
Your companions start, surprised by the sudden appearance of a disembodied arm in their midst.
Wait, what the hell is that? Is there just a floating arm in here all of a sudden?
Calm, child. Mommy will protect you.
Oh boy. Zoey, are you okay?
I am so great. I am amazing. Keep it going. I think I can actually feel my backbone, and I love it. I mean, I knew I was brave, but now I can feel it.
I still don't get it. Why would anyone want to be anything but a ghost? Ghost life sounds like a paradise. Ghost life is the shit. Floating around aimlessly, judging, dreading. Sigh.
I think it's great that our new friend wants to be our new friend. The fact that she's just a disembodied collection of body parts right now is...
Freaky as hell! I like it. The weirder the better, I say.
I'm just so happy to be part of something that's not a quiz show.
Almost there. One more big push and I don't know, but it'll be something.
Okay, folks, concentrate.
You've got it. Gosh, I don't think I've worked this hard since I entered that tinsel hanging challenge.
Hanging tinsel's a challenge? Sure.
When you're competing against the 4-time former champion, it is.
But if memory serves, Holly, the 4-time former champion is...
Me!
Oh my god.
How circular is life?
Get his ass, Holly.
Prepare yourselves, little ones. I believe the mystic moment is upon us.
Oh yeah, text box Chen is really cute.
With a sudden burst of light, Zoe's once translucent form becomes opaque. She waves furiously to everyone present.
Hi. You guys, can you see me?
Holy shit.
Hello, ghost.
A ghost! I see those all the time in my acid trips. You have to get psychedelic with it. Mushrooms are the future.
Okay, Parker. Sure.
Ooh, she's adorable. What I could do with that.
They can see me. You can see me.
I'm real!
We did it.
We have pierced the veil.
Isn't that wonderful?
I've always said every single trademark seance board is real, and we have a devil at the factory who helps curse them.
So now what?
Okay.
I choose now, right?
Yes, O sprite that was. A decision lies before you. Depart this muddy terrestrium for parts unknown. The blessings of your memories, your senses, yourself packed with you, or stay. Stay with us and ride around the moon again and again until fire and dust consume us all.
Stay or go is the gist here. She does this.
Oh, I hope she stays. It's so nice to make new friends.
And new enemies.
It's up to you, Zoe. You get to choose.
I'm staying. Are you kidding? I'm totally staying. This is the best day of my death!
Oh, I got an achievement for that. But we're not in love. I want to be in love. Sorry, Dorian. Immediately knew Parker was Brennan. It's funny because he's doing like a voice, you know what I mean? Like it's different than his normal speaking voice from what I've heard of it. But I don't even watch like Dimension 20 or whatever, and I instantly was like, yep, I know that voice. I know who that is. Okay, so let me do Dorian real quick before I forget, and then I want to take a quick break. Well, maybe not a super quick break because my stomach's being a little meh, so I'm gonna have some ginger gum and grab a soda. Tiny Dorian.
Damn pin got me cracked open like an old puzzle box. So now I suppose I have to give a whole monologue about how much different I feel. How much I've changed and grown as a door. Nah. You here to see the magic show?
No, I'm here to realize. No, I'm here to see you.
Here to have a laugh?
No.
Typical.
Oh, what? Well, let me walk my sad ass back upstairs. We'll talk to some more Amir and Diana and all that when I get back. Let's talk to Diana.
Hi.
Hi. And hi to you too.
I have to say something, but it means that I had to feel it fully.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta tell ya, it sucks something awful. I was on the bottom of the ocean for a little while, and the water was filling my lungs, and the salt was burning me and leaking out my eyes with it all.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? What for?
For yelling. losing my temper.
That's okay.
I am and I'm not. Part of me knows it was a grand thing I did, and part of me shivers to think I did that to you, my only friend, my person. All my memories, my stories, all my words came from you. How dare I throw them back at you? And also, what right did you have? What right do you have? This keptness, like I'm some exotic stuffed parrot gathering dust.
You can do what you want, Diana. I'm not making you do shit.
Only, I'm not a stuffed parrot. I'm me. I'm a me now.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it wasn't right. It isn't right. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that I'm sorry. I think you're carried away here.
It's okay. I haven't appreciated you.
Nobody does. I haven't asked. I didn't know I could.
Well, now you can.
I guess you do have to be taught that you can. I'm asking now. I'm demanding now. Is it right to demand a right? Am I doing this right?
I think we can fix that.
Okay, tell me. You've told me a lot. So, another idea, another thought. I think I can hold it if I've held all the others. I feel like a cartoon character. Is this what a cartoon character feels like? I've never been one, so I don't know. You've never been one, or even seen one. At least you've never written a story about it.
I've definitely seen at least one cartoon.
And not written about it? Ah, what a racket! Gosh, I wonder. You do so much telling. I wonder if I could tell this time. I could do it. Of course I could. It's just an action. Any action is possible with the right motivation. It was either a life coach or a sociopath who said that, I think. What's the difference if you really break it down? Why am I doing this?
Because we're going to use it to separate you from me. I'll own it and then you won't have to anymore. What?
Gasp! That's possible? We can do that?
For sure, probably.
So I'll pick one, and then what? I'll tell it to you, and you'll wave the wand and swirl the cape, and I'll be better? Me? Whole? Alone, but not alone. On my own in the good way? Okay, pick one.
Tell me the most interesting story.
The most interesting? No, good God, I'll be here all day figuring that one out.
That's fair.
I have one. I have three. The one of the man who had a seizure.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me look at my thing real quick. Yes, choose to see the seizure memory is a thing.
The one about waiting in the wings of Edinburgh. Oh, crashing into a tree on skis. Tree ski meltdown.
I think that one is one too. Skiing memory, yeah.
You'd better pick one before they overwhelm me. Once I open this thoroughfare, all the bones want out.
So maybe it's one per run kind of thing. Yeah, let's get this one out of the way.
Oh man. Okay. Keys in, break off, seatbelt on, woof. I boarded the plane. I remember I was swinging. I thought I was going to be sick, but I didn't stop moving. Can't ever stop moving. And then, sometimes I can't start, no matter how much I want to. I can't remember walking down the jet bridge, but I must have, because otherwise, how the hell does one fly? I don't know much, but I know I'm not a bird. Oh God, am I a bird?
No, you're not. You are not a bird.
Phew. You were carrying me. Oh, is that why I remember swinging? I was swinging and you were walking.
You've got this.
So I was on the plane then. Was I?
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yep, you were in my bag under the seat.
Which is why it was dark. Dark and cold. Which it shouldn't be on a plane unless you're flying at night and you have a blanket. Which I didn't because I'm a book. I'm a book, so do I always have a jacket?
Well, you're a journal, so I guess you always have a cover.
That's amazing! I never have to be cold again. You can be cold because maybe you're a doofus and forgot your code, but I'm me, and I always have a cover.
Doofus. It's been a while since I got called that.
It was only a couple of minutes into the flight, and I remember the seat in front of me suddenly going rigid and slamming itself back.
Oh.
There was an unearthly sound, a violent pulling of air through a narrow space. It made this high, double-toned wheezing, and red panic flooded through the whole cabin, radiating out of that seat. That was the seizure. It must have been. But I felt nothing. Nothing changed. Not the light, not the sounds in my head. I heard it, and I didn't hear it. I saw the panic, but I didn't feel it.
Her telling this story with this music going in the background is interesting. I didn't write what I felt, only that it happened. Nothing changed for you, only for me? No, I didn't write what I felt, only that it happened.
So, I know that it happened because you told me after.
Yeah.
But I felt nothing because you didn't write about it. And it didn't happen to me. Does that make me cruel? Does that make me insensitive?
No.
But this man's life changed. Everyone around me felt something, and I just watched.
But you're an object. You weren't you yet. I didn't tell you what to feel, so you couldn't, yeah.
I do feel it now. I feel fear for him. I feel curiosity about what happened, what made his body do that. You told me that when he came to, he couldn't remember that it had happened. Is that true?
No memory of the past 30 minutes at all.
I might enjoy that. And I wonder, if I ever see anything like that again, will I have a reaction of my own that's not just yours in ink? I think I will. My God, I think I will. Is he okay?
Yeah, they got him to a doctor.
Marvelous things, those. I wonder, had you asked yourself if he was okay? Or is that something I did? Or maybe we both did? Wait, what if, instead of just telling me things, instead of me just holding secrets, them kind of destroying me, look at how leaky and frightened and angry I was. What if we could share them? What if I had some, and you had some, and we were both safe?
I think I would love that.
Give me a minute. I think I can do this. I think I can really do this. I think you saved my life. I won't say you gave it to me because, well, let's face it, that would make you God. Wait, are you God? Tell me now, because I'm in the rapid-fire process of creating my own cosmogony, and if you're God, I definitely need to know.
I am not.
Oh, good. God. Good God. Which isn't you. That's a load off. Depart and return. I've got some figuring to do, and I can do it alone. I'll share it with you when it's baked. Oh, do you like pie? I love pie. Rhubarb!
See you, Miss Rhubarb.
Plum pudding.
Don't think we talked to Amir.
Amir, for once, doesn't lavish you with compliments when he sees you approach. He simply sighs, his expression as heavy as his mood.
Big sigh. What's wrong?
Nothing.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
All right, you have caught me. It is not nothing. Very clever, Azizan. I am afraid I am not in the best of spirits.
I'm all ears.
I do not know. It is just, things have been so slow around the house today. Everyone is off being too busy with their little jobs and their little hobbies, completely abandoning me. It is very selfish.
That's tough. I'm sorry.
Yes, exactly. You understand what horrible pain I am in. Oh, thank you. It is nice to be understood. It eases the sting a bit.
What if I kept you company for a bit?
Yes! Yes, I would like that very much.
What should we do?
Well, other than gazing at each other... Oh, let us read from my favorite Lewis Barrel novel, You the Looking Glass. It deals with the young Alice's adventures as she stares directly at a mirror for hundreds of chapters.
Sounds good.
Well then, let us settle in for some companionable reading. Thank you for cheering me up, Aziza.
No problem. Let's talk to Barry again. Maybe finish with Ben-hwa.
Barry's usual sunny smile is nowhere to be found today. He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
Is something wrong?
Hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment and face value, and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means, and you just said it because people have always said it?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Focus, Barry.
Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
I do, though in my experience, putting yourself down with derogatory sentiments like that is the opposite of helpful.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go. Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down. I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things.
Voice 25 is silence?
At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange.
Okay.
For the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
Yes, you said orange before, but it's yellow now, and that's okay.
That's okay?
When you have a thought like that, it might help if you try it and stop yourself to ask, does this serve me?
I'm not sure I follow.
Does it serve you to beat yourself up over using a different color than you planned?
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong, you did it differently, but you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing!
Hell yeah.
Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what's that?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Suffer. I can see how that's an issue.
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it. I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them.
Pretty impressive, I suppose, forgetting to remember the thing that stops you forgetting. Oh my god. Let's focus on the positives first. You've still been writing, even if you forget sometimes. Has it helped?
When I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
That's good.
It is? It seems silly.
Any kind of progress is the spice of life. If you're struggling to do something, even if other people don't, you deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway. Yeah, I like that one.
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things. I don't even feel compelled to draw a tenuous simile involving makeup. I just love the way you think.
I care about you, and I'm proud of you for working on this.
You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
I think that's what they call executive dysfunction.
Well, that just sounds plain ominous.
Yeah. It just means that you have trouble starting things sometimes.
Really?
That's why we're trying the note-taking thing, though. Yeah.
Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain.
Kind of. Just conditioning works in this context, yeah.
Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now.
What's important is just to keep at it.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new pour-on blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
My dear.
Oh God, I'm so glad you're back. I thought after that disgusting display of emotion the other day, you'd never want to speak to me again.
Never that. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, if I'm not, who else will be? I let you see me in a compromised state the other day. And for what? A silly little anniversary? I don't let things like that get me down. But it did tell me something.
They give you a kind smile.
Your opinion of me is way more important than I realized. I was so desperate for you to see me as the sensual being that I am, and not just some big joke. I was overlooking that we're pretty good together as friends all this time.
Are you gonna friend zone me? Only friends?
Well, yeah. You weren't thinking you and I...
They give you a pitying smile.
Just because we messed around here and there doesn't mean we're gonna be together.
But I want you to fall in love with me.
Trust me, sweetie, it's better this way. Anyone who wants to date me is gonna have to meet some really high standards.
I can meet standards.
And me and you, our friendship is enough. I'm lucky, honestly. It's hard to come back from embarrassing yourself like that. But I get to go through life with a good friend like you at my side.
Stop saying friend.
So thanks. And listen, you ever want this to be a friendship with benefits, you need only say the word. But otherwise, just know, you'll always have a good friend right here in your drawer. You're just so open-minded.
Man. That's alright. Was that more sass for us? Okay. I think I'm gonna try to do one more day.
You're back! Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I had so many thoughts while you were gone. I thought about mountains and how amazing it must be to get all the way to the top of one and then look down and realize that you got you to that whole different perspective. And then I thought about deserts and desserts, and man, did that make me want chocolate cake. Because I've had some chocolate cake before when you accidentally smeared it on that one page where you were writing about dogs. Wow, chocolate is great.
So tell me about your idea. Nice to see you too.
So, are you ready for my idea? 'Cause it's about to come out swinging. Swinging a big ol' baseball bat, bucko.
Bring it on.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty wonderful, really. Especially given that I never had choices before, and now I do. I've never had a friend before, and now I might. Instead of your diary, just a thing where your secrets go, just a book that can't really share in anything with you. I'd like to be your friend. A friend like I know I've never had before. We can share experiences, one to the other. Everything is allowed, like always. Everything is safe, like always. But for both of us. Both ways. Then we both win. And we win more. So much more than we did before. When it was just ink on paper. It's more like a heartbeat. One thought is you, the other is me.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
It's a good beginning, but being honest, I was looking for something even more intimate.
You are? More intimate than the most intimate friend that ever existed?
Look, I'll just say it. You're very sexy. No. Oh, yeah.
I've just never thought of myself that way. I mean, I'm a book, you know?
You're a lot more than a book now, Diana.
I am? I am. Huh. I wonder what I'd be like in a sexy situation. I wonder if I'd talk too much.
Why don't we try and find out?
What a delicious surprise. No sooner do I find out I'm distinct and marvelous in my own right, but I discover I'm a hell of a risk taker, too. Lead on, you hot creative. Write me something steamy.
Easy.
Love, I want to tell you everything.
Redemption. I don't even know what she was. Oh, she was poised.
Amir is pacing when you come upon him, venting his frustrations aloud in little half-sentences. He looks positively furious.
Oh! Unbelievable! How dare! After I... How? Ah!
What's wrong, buddy? I'm getting a feeling that something is bothering you.
What? No. Perhaps. Why do you ask?
You seem really unhappy right now.
You're so perceptive, Juna. I love that about you. I suppose I am feeling a bit stressed.
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
There have been some tensions lately. I am ashamed to say I have been clouded by them. That talentless, low-pressure hack of a singing shower steamed up the entire bathroom again while I was taking my beauty nap.
This dude fucking hates Johnny.
And while I was resting, Jean-Loo drew all over my face in the steam.
Oh, I've done that before too, I'm sorry.
He gestures to himself, Jean-Lou's crimes evident all over his reflective surface.
Look at this! Just look at what he has done!
He gave you a kissy face.
His greasy little toilet prints will never come off. Who does he think he is? I cannot stand to be in the same space as him.
That's awful. Here, I'll clean you up.
You give Amir a thorough cleaning, erasing all trace of Jean-Lou's grubby little hands.
Oh, your touch is exquisite. Thank you for making me presentable and reflective once more.
Anytime.
So, can I wipe off the old concealer, so to speak? I've got something that's been on my mind a lot since last time we talked.
You want to bang? Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please feel free to share. I'd love to hear your insight.
If I'm, like, really, truly honest, I don't think I like me very much.
What do you mean? Why not? Now this is finally interesting to know.
I feel like I've always been I don't know, too much?
Never that.
I can practically hear eyes glaze over when I talk sometimes. I know when I'm talking too much. I know I can get too into someone's face like the world's most enthusiastic pour unblocker. It doesn't stop me. I can feel myself dumping information when nobody asked me to, banging on and on about something that interests me, even if I sense I'm pouring the life out of whatever poor soul had to hear it.
If it helps, I've not found you boring.
Well, that's honestly really nice to hear. But like, with me, I'm always on to some degree, you know? I feel like I've always got to be engaging, always got to be interesting. I've always got to have something to say, because if I don't, I'm just me, and I'm boring. It's funny, really. I talk and talk and talk until people are sick of me, because I'm afraid they'll be sick of me if I don't.
I hear you. I put on a face as well, and people can tell when I'm trying too hard.
Me that's outgoing to a fault, who's overly confident, who's just so fabulous, darling. It's kind of like I'm wearing a mask of my own face. I'm not pretending to be someone else, exactly. It's more that I work so hard on projecting what I've always thought was the best version of me, because I'm afraid of people seeing all of me. But I have to admit, holding up the mask is so exhausting.
You almost airdropped the clip of me saying you want to bang to your stepdad. I would cry laughing. That would be so funny. Trying to hide the bits of you people find inconvenient hurts.
Thank you for hearing me out. It means a lot to feel seen.
I understand, Kenna. I'm very glad that you did not accidentally send that. Barry, you're gonna love me. Hey, Jean-Loo, can you, not hate me anymore? Please, I'm sorry I failed.
Rapper, he gave you a shot and you chose him to shit. Now get off the pot!
But I've got this. I got the candy. So then, taking a Michael transaction.
What would you like to do?
Over armor.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence!
Cool.
With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01.
Of course they have.
It may not have been what you hoped, but no set of legendary armor would be complete without boots.
Uh-huh.
It's a great start.
Thanks, Mikey. I think it's great.
Hey! With that attitude, you'll get it on your next pull. I can feel it. Plus, once you get 100 of them, you can fuse them into epic gauntlets of stardom. Pull it, baby! What would you like to do?
Pull for armor.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common... With this, if you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of good luck... What would you like to do? I'll take those. You got the... With this,
I see how this works.
What would you like to do? I'll take the...
I see how this works.
Legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism!
Just kidding. I don't see how this works. What the fuck is that? Woohoo!
Congratulations! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 10!
Actually? Well, shit. Alright. I'll take it. Seer of Souls. You no longer need any human present to have conversations with them, as you know exactly what they'd say in a most ironic loneliness. It's reported that people like being around you. Now you simply must find some people to test that. Your remarks have revolutionized the topiary industry since they have made shears obsolete. You're the one your parents go to when the computer is acting funny. Your icy visage can turn a poker night into a payday. Wait. Why is it showing me it 5 times?
I always get a little emotional when this happens. You know how to pull me just right.
I know no such thing, Mikey. I don't know nothing like that. What? Did he call that one a legendary one? I think he did.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go again.
I'll take You got the with this.
All right.
If you collect 100 common boots of true present. Good. What would you like to do?
I get it. Keep going.
Oh, I always have parental controls turned on. Don't want you getting addicted to my charms too much. Baby, come back tomorrow.
Okay, so the limit is 5. Let's try it. Sorry, Betty. Let's try a Curt and Rod interaction, maybe? I did the bedroom one, I did the gym one, I did the front door, I did the laundry room. Oh, I want to try Dorian as well.
Dorian stands in your way, just as he always does. But there's something less firm about his posture today.
Have we done it?
Well, you brought some of us to life.
Oh.
And have good reason to leave the house to see them. Is this it, then? To see what awaits?
I was thinking of having you join them out there.
I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
Not just yet.
Fine by me.
Want you to love me. This is so sad. Okay. I did laundry room. Let's do this one.
Oh, you trying to hang out right? Of course. Sometime we'll see you.
You little... I'm sorry, Keys. You guys are killing me. You're killing me with this. Who was the first person I talked to? I already forget. Can I use my candy on you? Why can't I use my candy? It didn't use it the first time. I was just like, oh, give me one more shot. And he was like, okay. And it didn't use it. I still have it on my thing. Why can't I use it? Unless it did count as using it and it just gave me no confirmation that it used it. I didn't hit a button that was like, oh, let me use the candy. It was just... okay.
Ah, my very favorite reflection.
Will you fall in love with me now? I'm having a bad day, Amir.
Did you need something?
I could use a pep talk.
Ah, and of course you thought to come to me, your closest and most treasured friend. I am touched. You have also made the correct decision. There is not another being in the house who can pep you like me.
See, I knew it. I felt your skill instinctively.
Tell me, what is troubling you,
I'm just not feeling myself, you know?
What do you mean you are not feeling yourself? Of course you are not feeling yourself. Look at you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Look at yourself. Really look. When was the last time you appreciated what you saw,
A while.
Exactly. You are not feeling yourself because you are not seeing yourself. How can you appreciate what you have when you are not willing to see it?
I guess you've got a point.
Come. I want you to gaze at yourself without judgment, without turning away. Just seeing.
Do I have to? All right, I'll try.
Good. Do this for 30 seconds. Starting now.
Are we actually going to sit here for 30 seconds?
You look at Amir, and he looks at you. Neither of you saying a word.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like you're just staring at me right now.
Amir lifts a finger to his lips, shutting you down swiftly.
Shh! No talking. Only seeing.
You continue to stare at each other. It's difficult to look so directly at someone as gorgeous as Amir.
Mm-hmm. 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 Probe, you may talk now. How do you feel?
I'm sorry, what did you call me? I don't actually know what that meant, but I was thinking of like knob. Like I'm not so bad to look at.
Magnificent, isn't it?
I guess. If you say so.
Here we go. We're going to find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill.
Both.
Well, well, we're just arousing everybody today, aren't we? What a delightful tickle. And what did you think? Did you like it?
Oh, I liked it alright. I really liked it. Instant, just like that. Okay. Sure.
This is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance.
Cool. I need Curt and Rod to fall in love with me. Oh. Why is this one shut? I tried this one already, didn't I? I'm gonna do this, and they're gonna give me the same fucking thing.
Oh, you trying to... Of course. We'll see you.
So why is it open? They're closed, and then whatever. It seemed... You know what? Here. Will these stay? You just close all the ones that I've fucking done? Because I'm... sad. I want them to love me. If only they would tell me which one I'm supposed to go to. Can I close these ones? No. What? Oh.
I have taken notice of your exploits.
Huh?
Lately, you have been choosing to remain still, to breathe, to take in the world around you. This pleases me.
You fall silent, choosing not to waste your breath, and Airyn too falls silent.
Why did I get that pop-up? We've talked to her like 5 times. Oh. This one.
You could almost swear you can see the conflict within Airyn. She evaluates you in the silence, each of you unyielding. Could this be it? The culmination of whatever has been building between the two of you?
I want to ask, but I don't want that to ruin it. Hell yeah. Now here's the thing. When I make the thumbnails for YouTube, sorry if me bonking the mic made a noise, but when I make the thumbnails for YouTube, a lot of these characters don't have like full body, transparent background kind of images for them. So I have to like screenshot this later and try to remove the background from that. It's fine, it'll be fine. It'll look awful. What did I get? Charm, maybe? Poise? Poise, I think. We're doing pretty good. Oh, so they turn like this when you realize them. You realized the Daemon. Dear God, what have you done? Why? Why did you do this? Why did... Unresolved error. Well. We got 3 people. Who's charm? Phoenicia.
Hey there.
Hello.
Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot.
Tell me about it.
Okay, you keep on that fantastic red shirt. I'm gonna get my scroll on. What? Hold on. Everyone left Placebook?
Yeah, it's all fucking AI now. No way.
Oh, very much yes way. Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to it. As a human, he has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes. Everyone moved over to another app. Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual life, I guess. Ugh. I gotta set up a whole new account? What about all my content? What about my followers? Oh, you know, maybe that's the end of the road for me.
Tebow when I told him he should move to Blue Sky instead of using Twitter.
For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials. At least until there's a new trend.
Alright. Who else? Florence.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
I don't have anything else to do with you
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye.
What else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have done so. Keep well.
Oops, caps lock.
Yes?
Stella needs your help.
Dear Madame. For her, I shall assist. Wonderful audience member, the Madame. Only from afar, mind you, but I've seen her in the distance. Kind, quiet soul. Sign me up.
Consider yourself signed.
Consider it so.
A couple months ago, that's fair. And yeah, I had someone else telling me about that, how like they were trying to avoid interacting with stuff, and interacting with things that actually interest them, and it was still just showing them the stuff they didn't want to see. So I wish there was like maybe they need to like fix their algorithm or something. There's something up. Maybe we could get love with Amir.
Ah, my favorite reflection has returned.
Am I really your favorite?
How could you even ask such a thing?
I don't know, the other one seemed a little rude.
If it were not true, then I simply would not say it.
That's fair.
It is very easy to not say it. Ah, my not favorite reflection. See? Very easy. Awkward, but easy.
cute, but I'm not convinced.
Why is it so difficult for you to accept my affections,
I'm just bad at accepting compliments.
Perhaps you are overcomplicating it. Or perhaps you are not used to it. It is very easy to accept nice things, especially with a little bit of practice.
It makes me nervous when people are too nice.
I don't understand. Why would such a thing make you nervous?
'Cause I like to be bullied, Amir. Because people usually are really nice when they want something.
Ah, this feeling I am having. Yes. Sadness. That is the saddest thing I have ever heard.
That's my life in a nutshell.
No, you are not sad. What you said is sad because you believe it. You deserve nice things and to be treated with tenderness. I am sorry for whatever happened to make you believe otherwise.
Sorry, one sec. There's something in my eye. It feels so uncomfortable, but also that's really sweet.
Do not worry, Aziza. I will make sure you receive that care from now on. If you will have it, that is. My care, my affection, my love. All that I am, all that I have to give, I lay at your feet.
You make it sound so easy.
It is easy.
I feel like most of the history of romance in media would disagree.
You misunderstand. I am not asking anything from you. Offering you my love is easy because it is what I feel. What was in my heart from the moment I first caught your reflection. It beats for you, and only you. It is yours completely, without question. Whether you choose to accept it or not, the answer is the same. It belongs to you. Nothing could be easier than giving you what is already yours. Doret begerdam, azizam. Will you have me?
I'm just as yours as you are mine.
You see? As I said, it is easy when you know what you feel. We have been drawn together for a reason. You do not need to fear being open anymore, Aziza. I will look after your heart from now on. It is safe with me.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love Amir. He's great. Very sweet. Oh, he was sass. You cannot get Blue Sky to understand what you like, even if you stay in the curated threads. That's fair. For some reason, like, I don't know, the stuff that I like, I was pretty easy to get to be consistent on mine. So we got Lyric. I need to talk to Tina. Are we in love with Beau?
Beau seems delighted to see you after your exhilarating adventure below your own house.
Hey there! I'm really glad to see you again. I wasn't sure how you'd be feeling after everything that happened down in the crawl space.
Are you kidding? I feel amped.
Very glad to hear it. I was really hoping you'd come back.
Beau, I think I have a crush on you.
You what now? I mean, I get it. I'm very cool, and this outfit is doing me a lot of well-deserved favors, but...
True.
Really?
Oh yeah, you're one hot explorer, and I'm a mystery looking to be solved.
Well. I can't say I haven't thought about you that way. When you go through the kinds of experiences that we've gone through, I think it's a natural consequence. I guess I was just trying to keep it professional, you know, while we were actively questing. Because you kept it professional and nice, and got me through my latest adventure, that means more to me than anything. In fact, I think I already know what my next adventure is gonna be.
Kissing?
An ancient custom from many cultures. Let's reenact the process.
Then we're just kissing everybody in our bedroom right now.
Love will be the greatest adventure.
Who is he? Oh, please. Wait. That means we can realize Wyndolyn. Wyndolyn!
Hey, you looker. How you doing today? Well, I'd be doing better if you stayed and spent some time with me.
What if I made you a human? I want to realize you.
Me? Realized? That means I could go out there and see everything that's happening.
Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it?
That is so exciting.
Hell yeah.
Do you have everything you need to make it happen?
I sure do.
Sorry, but Wyndolyn can't be realized just yet. Wyndolyn has to be there for Curt and Rod a little more. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Happy dating!
I've been trying, but they seem to hate me, and my curtains opened, so I don't remember which ones I haven't talked to. There's these ones we did. It does get darker in the rooms, doesn't it? Well, I guess not there, but it looks dark. Maybe it's just the time of day. So there's nothing in the attic. So upstairs, I've totally checked, I think. I may not have done the small window in the gym, but I think I did. So living room, kitchen, office? I know we've talked to them in the office once.
Oh, you trying to hang out? Damn, we'll see.
You guys are ending me. This makes me so sad. I just want to kiss Curt and Rod. Preferably at the same time. Hi, Tina. You're my backup. My boyfriends don't want to talk to me right now. No fantasies today.
It's your lucky day.
Is it?
Someone else already interrupted me, so now I'm bored and free.
God, I'm obsessed with her accent. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's fake or not. I don't know. I don't know if it's like a Jersey type thing. But it's like gotta be east, northeast in the US somewhere. And I'm just like, I want to kiss her little face. She's so cute.
Well, since you're here now,
I can't.
you entertain me.
Do an awkward shuffling dance.
Uncertain what else to do, you dance for Tina. It's clumsy and terrible, and it's impossible to tell if Tina even likes it.
I love the way the narrator says Tina, because like sometimes when you have like a British accent or whatever, you say it like teener.
Do you do everything someone else tells you to do? God, you're the worst.
You're hot, so yes.
It's kind of adorable.
Thank you.
All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since you're here taking up my time, maybe you could do me a favor. I'm trying to get back on the market.
Mm-hmm. You looking for a date?
Yeah. It's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be lonely every night. I need a partner, someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am. I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
A cute, obtuse, right?
Yeah, all of that. If you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here!
Alright. Well, see you later. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. The days are so short when you talk to all people in like the same room. Oh, let's do this again real quick.
Mikey is once.
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone. Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Yeah. Come on, Stace, we can't.
Mikey removes the phone from his ear, looking down at it with a blank expression. It appears the other caller hung up. When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do?
Mikey needs to stop skipping out on leg day. Well, was that with your wife on the phone?
Yeah, ex-wife. Stacy.
Does that mean that you're looking for love?
Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. But with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard.
Stacy, she's a stapler?
Star.
Sounds gaseous and highly volatile. That's wild. How cool.
I thought so at first. She blew me away with her brightness. She's just distant. In more ways than one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here. Let's pull it, baby!
Just try to keep your phone use to a minimum, okay? I think you have more dimensions than you give yourself credit for.
I'm just a simple guy. I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards. But thanks. You still want to play?
Hell yeah.
That's the spirit. Yippee! What would you like to do? I'll take those. Only 1, 2, 3. You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
That's all we need, right? That's that. Yeah, okay, now we just need to get to know Mikey a little more. Cool. That's all his collectibles. Pretty good.
Damn straight it is! Now these are of a much rarer quality than the stupid boots.
Stupid.
Your specs points have all increased by 1!
Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Look at all our odd numbers now. Off 5s? No. I'm never 1 point away from something. It's always 5 or more. Oh, I hate that, Mikey. Why you gotta be like this? The things I
Feel
do
the
for
energy.
collectibles.
Feel the time you would normally spend talking with dateable objects. See you for the next one, pulling pal. What would you like to do?
Just saying hi.
I always love saying hello. Hello! I love saying that.
I wonder what happens if you get all of the 100 common whatever boots. Like, can you actually make them into that thing? Whatever he said it was? And if so, what the hell does that do? Hey, Tina. You wanna talk?
Once again, Tina appears to be mentally somewhere else entirely. But this time she's writing something in a small book.
Even the way her hands are held, like her hand on her hip right there, is a triangle. Boo. Hey, Tina, what are you doing?
Oh God, you scared the angles right off of me. I'm journaling. What's it look like?
Oh, I see.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
I just never imagined you writing all your thoughts in a diary.
It ain't a diary, it's a journal. This right here is all my innermost thoughts. You want the secrets to a sexy and exciting life? This is it, baby.
So did you want me to read it? But it's a secret, right?
Of course it is. No matter how bad you wish you could read it. I'm gonna put this right here where nobody can reach it.
What, just there on the table?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you now. Don't try nothing funny. I got my eye on you.
She's difficult to read. I'll give her that. Okay, is there anyone else in here we're not in love with? Oh, Holly.
Holly greets you with a spirited wave, the bells and ornaments in her hair jingling with every energetic shake of her hand.
You made it! Thanks for making the time.
Of course. I've got plenty of it.
Oh, sounds like a dream.
Fair. Seems like you're always working.
Almost. There's always something happening somewhere.
What do you actually do?
Everything! Oh, I've got a 5-page
Oh my
resume,
God.
which I know you're not supposed to have, but I'm secretly very proud of it. I've been a waiter, a maitre d', a caddy, an usher, a valet, a piñata, a mascot, a bartender, a line chef, a runner, a ticketer, a seat holder, an election official, a Zamboni driver, a scuba diver, a pickpacker, a mail carrier, a timekeeper, and an Eistedfod judge for a local junior yodeling competition.
Eistedfod? Gig work, then?
Oh, the giggiest. The best kind of work for me, personally. Always something new. I can't sit still for too long. Bores me to tears. I need 50 things to focus on, or absolutely none at all.
Uh-huh. Sounds hectic.
It is. It's perfect. It's joyful, too. Bringing joy. Someone's always celebrating something, and I get to be a part of that all the time. It doesn't even have to be a holiday for me, or about me. I just enjoy joy. You know?
That's fair.
Better than punching numbers all day. Unless that's part of the game. No offense to number punchers. Just not for me.
None taken.
What about you? What do you do?
I punch numbers. Nothing really. Got fired my second day. I talk to objects.
Ah, you're good at that. Or I can see you being good at that.
I am.
I agree. I think you're great at talking to objects.
So what are the others saying?
Depends on who you ask. Let's just say, Venetian's Day might be a busy day for you. Let me know if you need some help. I have a side gig running roses to side gigs every year.
That said, how do you feel about me?
Well, you waded through my busted schedule, so you can't be that bad.
I'm hardly running for office.
I'd vote for you, I think. I mean, you made the time to see me with my busted schedule, so maybe you'd actually get things done around here. Don't tell Celia, though. Speaking of which, I gotta bounce to another shift. Gleester in July is really hoppin' this year.
I can't say it's not July, it's literally July. I don't want to say ew, ew.
Don't be a hot cross bunny.
That's not bunny.
Ooh, that was good. Anyway, okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Hanks, maybe?
Yo, yo, yo! Homie's back in the house! The dope daredevil, the radical risk taker, the bussin' border!
The bussin' border! I didn't process that for a second.
Make yourself comfortable, gorgeous.
Couldn't stay away from you guys.
Right? Isn't the adrenaline so addicting?
Sure.
Pump it into my throbbing veins! Anyway, don't mind us, Broseph. We're just
Broseph.
inspecting our equipment for today's epic outing. It's gonna be so freaking epic, dog!
Got any equipment you need us to inspect? I promise we're very thorough.
No. I don't. I could tolerate all the Hanks, okay? Except Hank 3. I don't like him. Oh, you can inspect my equipment anytime.
Oh, we'll be more than happy to check everything out. Don't you worry.
No, I don't like it.
Gotta make sure all your gear is in optimal condition. Safety slaps! Snap, look at the time. We better get ready ASAP if we're gonna catch the good thermals, fam.
Oh my goodness. Where are you Hanks off to today?
Paragliding, homie.
Again?
It is an exhilarating pursuit, allowing us to soar through the skies like Stickerus himself.
Stickerus?
The rush of the wind as it caresses your face. It high-key slaps, dog!
Uh-huh. Didn't the Stickerus die? Sounds epic.
It's gonna be totally worth it. Even though we might not all come back. Haha, no, we're definitely all gonna come back. What a kidder. Red Bull would never have us do something dangerous.
I'm starting to get a little concerned.
There's legit nothing to be concerned about, homie.
Why not?
Because Red Bull understands our value holistically as a team. And there's no team if something dangerous happens to one of us. We're irreplaceable! Except for Hank's number 6, and Hank's number 7, and Hank's number 8.
Wait, what? How many Hanks were there originally?
Oh, it doesn't matter, homie.
Why am I yawning so much all of a sudden? My God.
You're focused on the wrong issue. Gotta stay focused, brah. Look, we don't know what kind of Discord you're trying to set up here, brah.
My Discord been set up, brah.
Our sponsor would never let something bad happen to us. Because they value our individual contributions to this team. Well, they value something. You get what we're spitting, dog?
Like 85% of it.
So what do you say, brah? Gonna come paraglide with us?
Hell yeah.
Or sit it out like some kind of lame-o?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Hella dope! Make sure you're totally pumped and ready to push yourself to the limit! Forget your fears and let the rush of adrenaline fuel your flight! Let's go catch some epic thermals, playa!
How many times are we gonna go out before they fall in love with me? Is that everyone in the bedroom? Clarence, yes. That's everything in the closets. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good in the bedroom. I tried the bedroom curtain rod, right? I'm like 90% sure I did, but I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, you trying to... Of course, Daemon. We'll see you at...
Anger in my veins. The anger sharks are swimming in my brain. Come here, Hanks.
Yo, house homie! Good to see you back around the competition casita.
I thought it was the adrenaline den.
Names are always changing, homie.
Why? What are you, President of the United States, needing to rename shit?
Gotta go with the flow. Ride the swell, dog! Anyway, you're just in time. It's finally the big day! We are so freaking pumped, amigo!
Is this the day we fall in love? My birthday?
Wait, it's your birthday? But you're not even wearing your birthday suit.
I should have known. I've talked to these fuckers enough. I should have known he was gonna say something.
That's wicked, dog! But that's not why we're celebrating. This is even bigger. It's time for our ultimate stunt! We've been practicing days for this.
Either you all better hit your heads and fall in love with me, or you all better hit your heads and perish. No in between. One or the other. Decision time.
Maybe
all
even weeks. And now the weather's perfect.
What's the ultimate stunt?
We'll get to that in a sec, brosif. But first, we have to finish our warm-up exercises. Gotta stretch the muscles and joints for today's epic adventure. If we're not limber enough, one false move could turn us all into roadkill.
I don't know if I cut off the at the end, but that caught me off guard.
Isn't that freaking fire?
Is it really that dangerous?
Hell yeah it is, dog! I know all the stretching might seem overkill, but the last time we skipped stretching, it was an epic failure.
Is that how you lost the other Hanks?
Total foobar, dog! See, that's a jump when we lost Hank number 6.
Huh? That's terrible. Maybe you deserved it. That's terrible.
So trust me, we're not taking any chances today. We stretch, activate our muscles, and we nail this stunt. It's gonna be Gucci!
Sounds like a plan.
Can't believe it's finally here, homie. The day we've been dreaming about since we were little baby Hanks. The ultimate stunt. We've trained our whole lives for this moment. So get ready to witness history. Or a massive catastrophe. Yeah, but mostly history.
Sounds like Hanks number 2 has some misgivings.
Yeah, well, Hank number 2 is a lame wad. I'm not a lame wad, dog. And I totally believe in us.
That's rude.
It's Red Bull that I don't trust.
Oh. Why is that?
Yeah, they provide us with sick gear and viral exposure, but at what cost? Lately, feels like they're more interested in their bottom line than our well-being.
Preach.
They cut corners on safety while pushing us to take bigger and more epic risks. And as adrenaline junkies, we thrive on those risks. We push ourselves to the limit because we want our team to be a success. But sometimes I wonder, in the pursuit of collective greatness, do we overlook our own value as individuals?
I'm still listening. I'm just checking my email. Explain.
Think about it, amigos. If something happens to one of us, there's always a new Hank ready to take their place, right? Maybe that's why we take these insane risks without a second thought. Because if we're all replaceable, does it really matter if something happens to one of us? It's a question we gotta ask ourselves, dogs. Do we view ourselves as identical and replaceable because we truly are? Or because that's how Red Bull wants us to view ourselves?
Wow, Hank number 2, that's deep.
I know, right? Wow. You know what, Hank's number 2? I thought you were just being a lame nerd. You made a lot of sense. I agree. I'm not some identical twin with no intrinsic value of my own. Yeah.
Good for you, Hank 5.
Red Bull has been a whack sponsor. What do you think, house homie? Should we drop him?
Definitely. You Hanks deserve better.
Then it's settled. As of today, the Hanks are free agents.
Or he does the heart thing the new way. I can't do that. I don't get it.
Hooray!
Amazing. So what are you gonna do now?
We just heard from Hector. He's gonna run a maintenance cycle on the HVAC system. Which means there's gonna be monster thermals we can rip on our gliders!
What's the difference between that and just normal Hank gliding?
Duh! The change in air pressure creates insane conditions! Gonzo updrafts off furniture, barometric pitch dips, tailwind speed loops! Woo! Translation, the ride of a lifetime.
Sounds amazing.
It is! Wanna come?
Hell yeah, you guys are trying to turn me into an adrenaline junkie. Let's go.
Hooray! We're getting into the real stuff now. Yeah, this is a little more intense than anything we've done so far. We'll prep your gear for you. Don't want you getting pitted. I'll be your wingman.
Oh, you can be my man, for sure, brah.
Hank 5 is caught off guard by your flirting, a magnificent blush blooming across his cheeks. Wait.
I can hear it. Hector's starting the cycle. Oh, mighty winds, blow us to good fortune! Drinks?
Amazing. Gain the Hank's esteem. That's what we're missing. Okay. Hey, Tina.
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have
we could talk to
lessened
Shelley
any
in
today.
here.
When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you and here you are! I mean, I thought about you all night after you left and it didn't make you show up, but then, like, it definitely worked this time!
You thought about me all night? What a coincidence. I thought about you all night too.
Huh? You weren't mad at me, were you? Because it's all love over here, bud!
I would never be
She's
mad
still
at you.
holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster?
Oh, this whole thing? I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like, sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps. But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty.
This isn't my shelves talking to me, this is my computer tower talking to me. Most of you in Discord know what the inside of my computer tower looks like. Someone help me figure out how the fuck to clean my fans in there. There's too many of them, and there's no way to get in there, and they're so dirty, I'm scared for my computer's life. Anyone help? Anyway.
I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powery.
Is it? Well, okay, I guess I am trying to also date Dolly, so I should agree with that.
But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so...
That's fair.
Maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me!
Sure.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster.
Oh, it's cute.
You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done. Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Do you actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Broderina!
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
Dust gently.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her. Fortunately, over time, your gentle touch allows her to relax. Though with Shelley, relax seems to be a relative term. Eventually, you get her clean, though it does take a little while. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me. Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
I'd never do that.
Oh, good. Good. Look, buddy. Pal. Boo-boo bear.
Boo-boo bear.
You're a human being and not a shelf, so, like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them. Psh, where would I be then?
Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling? Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live? Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf.
Sure.
And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
If you pile a bunch of stuff on me, that's not gonna give me sunny and positive outlook. Do I have any choice?
We always have a choice, bucko! I hope you'll choose the best and right and most positive thing. See you next time, pal!
Remember when I thought Shelley was a plant because of the cactus on her hat? Sorry. Was Curt and... No, it was Hanks and then Shelley. Oh, I was gonna talk to Tina again. I got focused on Curt and Rod. This one maybe?
Oh, you try. Of course, there ain't much. Something has. We'll see you at
The new spot. Huh? The new spot. There's not one. I don't... Dorian, shut the hell up unless you're gonna tell me how to fall in love with Curt and Rod, because I'm crying inside. I'm gonna need one more other than Tina. Oh, right, Stella.
Oh, Lieutenant, you've returned. How goes the search for more recruits?
I've convinced them all.
Oh, dearie, you did it! I just got off the line with HQ, and they're going to be sending around our official certificate of rank. Stella, Lieutenant rank 2.
Congratulations.
This is marvelous.
Couldn't have done it without you.
And I without you, Lieutenant. Oh, I've never had a certificate of anything before. I don't even know where I'd put it. Gosh, I could kiss you.
Do it. Why don't you?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't want to impose.
Feel free.
Stella raises a brow, her gaze warming as your encouragement sinks in.
Oh, well then, why don't you step up to my office?
You step right up into Stella's warm embrace.
Hell yeah.
Eerie.
Was she smart? Oh, Tina.
Silence greets you. Tina must be out.
Hello, Tina.
Her journal, which is not a diary, is still on the table where she left it the last time. This might be your chance to find out a little more about her.
Will she be mad? She kind of didn't seem like she would be mad.
And again, it is a little invasive, isn't it? It's almost like she was goading you into reading it. Could it be a trap?
I'm so nosy, I want to read it. We already have a hate ending. If she hates us, then she hates us.
These are the ramblings of a mad triangle. Sorry, a complex, sensitive, sensual triangle.
Thank you, narrator.
You see page after page of meditation on the benefits of threesomes, recaps on the latest episodes of Love on Triangle Island, and Tina's innermost thoughts on what makes a triangle complete. You begin to read.
Read about what completes Tina.
I'm always telling people all the time what a complex triangle I am, and nobody gets it! You know, a triangle's gotta have an opening at one end to resonate properly. We can't make beautiful music without being incomplete. So what if I got a little gap in me? It's just the way I was made, baby! I am a complex, complicated, beautiful object. You can't hold on to a triangle directly. You gotta hold them at a distance so they can make their beautiful noise. I'm a free spirit that can't be tied down unless two extremely hot people want to make me the center of their universe. In which case, hello, I'm right here, dummy. What are you waiting for?
Do you keep reading? The diary continues on like this for some time, As you page through the rest of it, your name catches your eye.
I decide to respect her privacy.
A bit late for that now, but sure. You decide to respect her privacy. Close the journal.
Is that enough? Hi, Tina.
Hi, nothing. I caught you red-handed. You read my diary, and you didn't even have the decency to commit to reading the whole thing.
Did you want me to read it or not?
It's my job to tell you how to treat me. If you can't read my mind, then you ain't the one. Just go on and leave me alone, will ya? I thought you had potential, but you couldn't even pass the tiniest little test.
She hates me now.
I should have known true love only happens on Love Triangle Island. My life sucks.
Tina runs out of the room, sobbing and wailing dramatically.
I didn't get a pop-up. I didn't get a pop-up. I think that means I can save it. I must fall in love with my boys.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
Why are you arguing?
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
Says who?
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic.
Curt had an idea about something?
Go on. Say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay?
Of course.
Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Curt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Curt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
I think that is super sweet.
Finally, a romantic.
There isn't anything romantic about longing for something you've never spoken to.
Words were not important. It was love. I'm telling you.
They didn't even know your name.
What is a name when it comes to love?
Hella important. You've got to let them go.
You can't control your heart. And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
Is Curt okay?
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Curt bursts into tears.
Poor Curt.
I gave the house so much character.
Let me give you a little hug.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Curt. It's okay.
Love me. Where do I talk to now? Do you hate me?
Oh, look who it is. The biggest loser in the house here to ruin everything, like always.
I'm obsessed with her. We're gonna talk to Winifred too. I miss her. She's so nice to me. Hearing your morning affirmations, Tina.
Oh, you think you're so goddamn clever, don't you? You never met anybody who sucks as bad as you, and nothing you gotta say is gonna change that. So scram and stay scrammed, square. Beat it.
Tina.
I said beat it.
Tina!
You are so boring.
Boring. I read your diary. That's interesting.
Oh, didn't like the drama, Mama? I love it when it gets fiery. Dancing on that knife's edge of hatred all the time. Too bad for you, you fell off.
Well, you know...
Not too shabby. You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points. We compadres now, you hear? Friends till the end, right?
Was he also sass? Sounds good to me. Hope I can get you to hate me too. No, I want to... friends with you.
For now. But look, I really do see potential in you.
I want to fall in love with you, Reggie.
Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Let me teach you the opposite of your ways, which is boning everywhere in the house. Is that something I should learn?
Of course. The ways of sweet, sweet rejection. Getting things to hate you, be repulsed by you. The feeling of knowing that no one can hurt you as if you're alone at the end of the night.
I don't
What's
know.
there not to know? I'm talking about a happy life here.
That's a big commitment.
It gets easier, trust me. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me. Plus, you get the same amount of points.
But I want everyone to love me. You do have a point there. Hurting others is wrong.
Wrong? Don't get me started on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects. These objects here are meant to serve you, and taking their specs points is the best way they can do that for you. Keep hating!
Can I talk to Reggie from the phone still? Or does that count as my... I sure
You've reached
can.
Reggie Rejection's special phone app. I'm sure you're gonna hate it here. How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
The way he talks gives very, like, some of the contestants on, like, Drag Race and stuff, and it's making me want to watch. I started, what is it, season 10 of All Stars? I'm ready to realize you, Reggie. We are friends. But will the app go away? Can you teach me your ways, Senpai?
Let's boogie. Okay, let me get the shooting range ready. Here we go. First.
Reggie puts his hands under his chin, batting his eyelashes and adopting a vacant stare.
Hello there. I'm a nice, friendly dateable.
Fuck you.
Yeah! Next.
Reggie places a hand on his forehead, mock swooning.
Oh boy, I'm super artistic coded. I love music and drawing and all of that bullshit.
I love him. I hate music, and I know I really hate anything artistic too, and I hate you too.
Made it on thick. Nice.
This is amazing.
Finally.
Reggie twirls a lock around one finger, pouting his lips and swaying back and forth.
Would you pretty please help me on a quest to find my lost button or some shit?
Okay, we're gonna finish this day. I'm gonna talk to Reggie again on the next day. Then we'll save and quit. 34? What? No, and you're stupid.
Sure, why not? All right, let's see how you doing. You're a natural. Come on back anytime for more.
That was amazing. Man, Tina really hates me. So you can't realize them if they hate you. Because it doesn't let me...
He gave you.
Yeah.
Barry
did I
greets
just
you
hump?
with 2 air kisses to either side of your cheek.
Oh,
Clearly in fine spirits today.
cute.
Hello, darling.
You having a good day?
I could not be happier to see you, you devastatingly brilliant sweetie who I remember enjoys Creedle and Crabnuts brand tweezers.
Is that the one we picked?
Not bad, eh?
I don't even remember. Someone's been improving.
I have been feeling more relaxed with you around. I feel with you, I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore. It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory.
It's important to know that you're not broken.
It's still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know?
I don't really know enough about makeup to get your metaphors. No, I do. I think I get that.
I'm so glad you do. Sometimes I think the whole makeup metaphors get a bit too overdone, darling.
Never.
It's a bit like when you don't remove last night's makeup and try to fix it up the next day, and you let that ride another day, and eventually you've painted over yourself so much it's all gone flaky and weird. What were we talking about?
I'm really overdoing it with these makeup metaphors. Here's a makeup metaphor. Wait, what? We were talking about not doing makeup metaphors anymore.
Right. Oh, question. What do you think of toucans?
Your toucans are out. Love them.
Yes! Sorry, off topic, I know, but like, I've been getting really
Oh, so cute!
into toucans lately. They're just really neat with their big old beaks and oh my god, they're so pretty, right? I've been trying to work out my favorite toucan. They're all just so aesthetic. You've got the Toko toucan, or Toucan Classique as I call it. A timeless black and white look with the iconic yellow beak offset by deep blue eyes. But there's also the chestnut mandibled toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a brooding maroon.
Do please go on.
Oh yeah? Wonderful! I was just about to gush over the keel bill. Its beak is mostly green, but it has this bright red tip that fades into orange in a streak that almost looks painted on. It's just on the right side of garish, and I'm pretty sure I've got just the right combination of shades somewhere around here. But if you're looking for something with a little more blue, you need look no further than a Chanel-built cutie. Has this amazing pastel around the eyes and a more sky-tone blue at the base of the beak. Really gives me some ideas for a look. Not big on toucanettes, though. Bit too drab for my tastes.
I'm quite interested in you.
Oh, well, same, darling. You're definitely someone I could hyperfixate on.
That's cute.
Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy, like a stalkery thing.
No, that's cute.
it was a callback to like how what we were
Yes.
talking about and the stuff. And you know what? I'll just make a note not to say that in the future.
All sorts of things, I suppose.
I hope we can get interested in all sorts of things together. Then I'm sure we'll have a simply fabulous time, darling. You're my favorite fixation.
Ooh. Our empathy's at 100. Hell yeah. Okay. Nighttime, talk to Reggie, then we save.
You've reached Reggie Rejection's special phone app. Virus uploaded.
Oh.
How can I help you spread some lovely rejection this fine day?
Can you teach me your ways?
Let's boogie. Okay, let me get the shooting range ready. Here we go. First,
Reggie puts his hands under his
Oh, is this
chin.
the same thing?
hello there. I'm a nice, friendly data.
Reggie places.
Oh boy, I'm super artistic coded.
Reggie twirls a lot.
Would you please help me on a quest of... Come on.
Stink. Alright. Well. Well done. You save over this one? No. This 101. The 9 is I was testing out hate endings. I tested out Jean-Loo and met Reggie. We didn't do much. Thank you for hanging out. I had fun. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tolerating me getting Tina to hate me and suffering. I hope I can undo it with Candy. I really hope. If I can't, I might cry. But it's fine. I will see you later. Bye-bye.